Salutations, Illumineers, and welcome to the Lorcana Rundown weekly gameplay. I'm Silver.
I'm Andrew.
And we finally, after 3 attempts, managed to get a roll-off that worked. I rolled a 12. You rolled a...
like a
7 or something.
No, 10.
You rolled a number.
I did roll a number.
Between 2 and 12. So I'm going to go first. Today we are doing sealed deck gameplay. So... we were able to, at our local game store, pick up a whopping 6 packs each, which is better than I've been hearing from some other folks.
Yeah.
We were hoping to get a box to do an opening for you guys, but didn't pan out. Maybe next week for retail release. But, so what we did, we took our 6 packs, we opened them, we made constructed decks out of them. For sealed deck, it's 40 cards, as many copies of a card as you pull, and you can use any colors in your deck. So you're not restricted to 2 colors in sealed.
Yeah.
So without further ado, I think we're just going to launch into the gameplay. And then afterwards, we'll probably talk just a little bit about what we were going for with the sealed decks.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards.
7. All right, we're good there on my end.
I think I can actually keep this.
Yeah, I can keep this. It's fine.
All right. Who wants to get inked first? We're gonna ink. Yeah, I'm not gonna play you for a while. We're gonna ink Stitch.
Sounds good.
And then Simba. I'm going to use, guess what? Draw and discard. Discard my man Kronk. Pass turn.
All right. We're going to ink the wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
And then 1 for Maleficent.
Ooh, good
Biding
turn 1
her
play.
time.
I love those uninkable 1/1s.
Yo, yeah.
They're really solid 1-drops. We'll ink Mickey.
Okay.
Sorcerer Mickey. Grammatala.
Cool.
And a little quest for 1.
Sounds
Go to
good.
1. Pass turn.
All right. We are going to ink Kristoff.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to pass the turn there.
Really? Oh, excuse me. Really?
Yes.
Sorry. Bean left some fur on the
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, our cat does. Our cats do that.
Excelente.
Don't forget to ready up your Simba.
Oh, thank you. I always forget that. So, Grammatala is going to sing Sudden Chill. Need you to go ahead and discard a card, please.
I suppose I can. We'll discard Timon.
Excellent. And then I'm going to ink Tinkerbell.
Okay.
Pay 3 for Elsa.
Cool.
And Simba will quest for another 1 to take me to 2.
Great.
Pass turn.
All right. We are going to... Let's see. Exert chose. Okay, that's what that does. So we're going to ink Magra, whatever. Let's go 3 for Rafiki.
Oh, hello, Rafiki.
And Rafiki is going to challenge Simba.
All right.
And it is your go.
You sure you didn't want to challenge Grammatala?
I'm positive.
Okay. Your loss.
Is it though?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it is. Flynn Rider.
Sure.
Comes the Smolder. I'm going to exert Elsa to exert Maleficent.
Okay.
Grandma Tala is going to challenge Maleficent.
Sure.
Go to graveyard or ink. Well, I'm sorry. And I will pass the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. We are going to ink Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to go 3 for Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm. Problematic.
Rafiki is going to challenge Elsa.
What a shocker.
Nope, not at all, actually. All right, can I read what this does?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Challenge. The challenger chooses and discards a card. Got it. All right. Your turn.
Don't know why I would ever enjoy Hand Hate. A game that has harsh penalties for decisions. I think that's the call. We ink the Queen.
Okay.
Goofy.
Gorge.
Gorge. And I will quest for 2. Go to 4.
Sounds good.
Pass turn.
We are going to ink Maurice.
Mm-hmm.
Go 3 for Hercules, which I will exert.
Of course you will.
Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Pan will quest for 1.
Alrighty.
Your turn.
See if this goes the way things did last night when we were playing other decks.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm going to pay 3 for Friends on the Other Side. Draw 2. Excellent. Goofy will challenge Hercules.
Okay.
I'm going to play LeFou. Ready, Goofy?
Yep.
And then Goofy will challenge Peter Pan.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Then I will quest for 2. Go to 6.
Alrighty.
Pass turn. For a spin down, it's always hard to find when you flip to the next.
Let's see. I think we're going to go 4 for Donald Duck,
Mm-hmm.
which we will exert. Then I will quest for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Go to 3. And pass the turn.
Alrighty. Get an ink Gaston.
Okay.
3, 6 for Stitch.
That's pretty good. I'm in trouble.
Not necessarily. And then I am going to quest for 3. Go to 9.
Okay.
Pass the turn. I think I got really lucky with that LeFou top deck.
Yeah, I think so. We're going to ink Fishbone Quill.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 2. We're going to play Tangle. Each opponent loses 1 lore.
Oh no!
Then we will have Donald Duck challenge LeFou.
All right.
And then Aurora will challenge Flynn, which I'll discard a card with no cards in hand.
That's cheating.
Your turn.
You cheat?
Well, I gotta slow you down a little bit.
No, 2 for the magic mirror.
Yep.
And then I'll pay 4 into it to draw a card.
That's pretty good.
Stitch quest for 3.
Yep.
9, 10, 11. Pass turn.
Let's go 5. Cerberus.
Puppy.
Bork, bork.
That is the goodest boy in the underworld.
Let's quest for 3.
All right.
Go to 6. Your turn.
Okay. We'll play roulette. 2. Magic room. Shuffle a character from my discard into my deck. We are going to shuffle Goofy in.
Sounds good.
Shuffling a 40 card deck is so easy. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even 40 cards anymore. It's probably more like 25 now.
Something like that.
Do you want to cut?
Nah, you're good.
All right. And then we are going to pay 4 in a magic mirror. Alas, I did not draw my Goofy. Broom's going to challenge Aurora. Oh, no, the Broom can't. It has sickness. Well, it also just came in.
It also just come in, but...
Yeah, Mickey's going to challenge Donald. Or not Mickey. Stitch is going to challenge Donald.
Okay,
So he takes 4.
2.
Pass turn.
Okay. Cerberus will challenge Stitch.
Okay.
Aurora will quest for 2. Go to 8. If I can find the 8, there it is. Then we're going to go 6. Mufasa.
It's a good card.
Your turn.
Putting out some big cardboard.
Trying to. We're relying on top decks.
That just means everything is going according to Keikaku. Keikaku means plan. I don't even know where that meme's from anymore.
I don't know, but...
Let's see. We will... Okay. I'm going to ink stitch.
Okay.
Then... 2 for another magic broom.
Sure.
We're going to shuffle Stitch into the deck.
Sure.
And then 4 in a magic mirror. Sergeant Tibbs.
Great.
And we're gonna get rid of your Aurora. Pass turn.
To Prince Eric. we will quest for 3.
All right.
Go up to 11. We're tied up. Your turn.
Stitch.
He's back.
He's back. Quest for 2. Go to 13.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. Let's have Prince Eric challenge Sergeant Tibbs.
Okay.
Then we'll quest for 4.
All right.
Go to 15.
How the turns have tabled.
4. Scar.
It's a scar.
Your turn.
Heart of the cards.
I mean, you have a good advantage here. So with that magic mirror.
Yeah. Okay. Maximus. And have him
Okay.
come in exerted for bodyguard. And then I will quest for 3. And go to 16. And then my broom will challenge Cerberus.
Okay.
Just because I hate leaving open ink. Little titties.
I think I got this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to quest for 5.
Yeah.
Go to 20. I win.
Yay! All right. So, what was your thinking when you were building that deck?
I wanted to basically build up more of a mid-rangey aggro type deck where it's just more playing as many inkable cards and non-inkable cards as possible while being more heavy on the inkable cards just because we need stuff to ink. But basically the whole point was to have bodyguard cards out just to protect myself. Which I got lucky with. I did pull a good amount of bodyguard cards.
I noticed that.
Yeah. I also pulled stuff like Cusco, which helps me with, not only getting 3 lore, but also being able to get rid of something if they decide to challenge it. Because he has an ability called No Touchy. And when this character is challenged and banished, you may banish the challenging character. So that helps lower some of this, get rid of a lot of hate out there.
Yeah.
So what were you going for?
So I was trying to go a little more Control-E, which is funny because I feel like every time I played this, I've ended up going sealed. But I pulled 2 Flynns, and I actually pulled 2 Sudden Chills. So I figured that between those 4 cards early on, I'd be able to get a good amount of hand hate out to make it so you were just playing with top decks. Unfortunately, you're very lucky with top decks.
I am pretty lucky with top decks.
I did have some of the recursion with the brooms.
Yeah.
I've got a Sorcerer Mickey in here. I got lucky and pulled him along with 2 brooms.
Which you ended up inking.
I ended up inking him early. On the whole, I think what I would have wanted to add to this, I feel like I was in a good place with my card draw. I think I just needed some more, solid removal.
Sure.
Because I only had 1 trade where I actually traded up.
Yeah, there was, for me, it was, since I pulled a Rafiki, I utilized Rafiki as removal.
Yeah.
Just because it's a 3/3 rush. It's hard to beat.
He's
right off the gate.
In a lot of cases at that point in the game, he's a 3 ink Dragonfire.
Yeah.
He'll remove basically anything that's out by turn 3.
Yeah. That was his whole purpose in my deck.
What disappointed me is Stampede.
Yep.
Because I feel like I don't get as much mileage out of that as I should. It's 1 ink, it's uninkable, but it only deals 2 damage to a damaged character.
Yeah.
Which, having an uninkable card in your hand, especially with sealed, is problematic. Because in Constructed, you put an uninkable card in your hand, in your deck, it's there for a good reason.
Yeah.
I think it's important to make sure, like, Magic Mirror did some work.
Magic Mirror did a lot of work.
It's a good card, especially for dumping ink late game when you've got nothing else to cast.
Yeah.
But I think, looking back, Stampede is not something I would include.
Yeah, I know I had gotten a Stampede or 2 in my other cards, and I ended up not using it just because I was like, if I'm gonna banish something, I'm gonna just do it right out. I'm not gonna try to be like, okay, I'm gonna deal a damage and then do that. I think that's the whole point of Rafiki and a whole lot of the bigger other ones that I had in there too.
Yeah. I did not get so fortunate as to pull a Rafiki. At least I don't think I did.
Also, I had a lot of evasion. Now, one thing I was hoping to utilize more was the Fishbone Quill.
Yeah.
And I unfortunately did not. I ended up having to ink it, but I feel like that could have been a good one for ramping up a bit if I needed to.
Yeah. I think ramp is a little less useful in sealed just because you're not going to have the tools to build around the big ink synergies the way you do in Constructed.
Sure.
Like, you're not going to be able to build right into a whole new world and aerial or something.
Yeah.
So, but it was a fun experiment, and I definitely want to try, I think the next thing I want to try is either a multiplayer game, or I would like to try a draft.
Yeah, a draft could be really fun.
Draft could be really fun. So if you've got a preference for some play tests you'd like to see, drop us a comment. Let us know what you're thinking would be fun. Hopefully by next week when retail release happens. Right?
I think it's
the week after, September 1st.
Yeah, that'll be a couple weeks.
We'll be able to get our hands on some more cards, finally get our Constructed decks finished, and then we'll be able to show those off. I know I'm building Amethyst, Emerald kind of tempo, so that's a more control-y deck. And
I've got a couple ideas I'm working with. One's a bodyguard type tribal, and the other one is more of a control type deck. But I'm still working on it. Haven't finalized anything just yet.
I look forward to playing against it, especially since, well, I should say, I look forward to losing against it. Someday,
I don't know.
Someday I will win a game on this show. We're not streaming. But that's actually it for this weekend. Thank you for tuning in to the Lorcana Rundown. I'm Silver.
I'm Andrew.
And we will see you next week.
See you then.